What's going on, YT? It's your boy Jody. We back with another one, baby. Y'all know what it is, man. If you see the title of the video, you already know what we getting into today. I went ahead and traded my Holosun SCS for that Vortex Viper. Yes, sir, I did that. But let's talk about why I did it, though, real quick. Let me give y'all a little backstory real quick. Before I got my SCS, I was watching videos on YouTube and I seen certain dudes that had the optic and they was using it, and I seen that they had a co-witness without getting suppressor height sights. So they had a co-witness. I was like, that's dope. It was solar powered, and I was like, okay, that's a dub too. And I'm like, nobody talking about this optic. Everybody's talking about the 507C, you know what I'm saying, and all these other Holosun optics, the Trijicon RMR, you know what I'm saying. Nobody's talking about the SCS. I was like, I gotta get this. I gotta snatch me one of these up, and I did. I went ahead and got me one. So yeah, I went ahead and got me one, and then I threw it right on my Glock 4.5. I threw it right on there, and I had it at the house for about 2 weeks, and I'm just dry firing with it, man. I'm just dry firing with it, and it only had, first thing I noticed when I took it out the box, it only had one button on it. It didn't have two buttons like we usually see on these red dots, you know what I'm saying. You got the brightness increase button, the brightness decrease button, you know what I mean, and you hold one of them buttons to turn the optic off. This optic, it only had one button, so I'm like, that's weird. Threw it on my optic, and I know it's solar power, so I was like, oh, okay, I gotta be in some bright light to get this, you know what I mean, to get it charged up or whatever, you know what I'm saying. So I'm at home, I'm by the lamp, and I'm using it, and I seen that like when I'm right under the lamp, it's pretty bright. I'm right under the lamp. When I go into a dark area, I'm like, why did the optic dim down? It didn't get a charge from the light. You didn't get a charge, you know what I'm saying? It should have stayed on. It dimmed back down and went off, like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, that's weird. And I tried to keep it by the lamp too, like for a couple minutes, let it get a charge, and it went charged. I'm like, but I didn't think in my head one time, let me charge it by the sun, like let me get it charged by a window by the sun. I had it like by my lamp, but my lamp, like, it was illuminating it, you know what I'm saying? It was bright, so I'm like, it must take that kind of charge if it's lighting up from that, you know what I mean? So I'm charging it with the lamp, you know what I mean? The lamp get hot, the lamp got the light, you know what I mean? It's making it work, so I'm like, I'm doing that. And then I go to the range with this thing. I take my 4.5 to the range with the optic on it, and then I'm shooting on my other straps, and I got a 507K or a 407K, and I got a Holosun 507C too, and I'm shooting those, no problem. Then I pull out the 4.5 with the SCS on it, and then when I go to present, I'm like, why isn't it? It's still dim. It's not light. It's not lighting up. I'm trying to turn it up, do what I can. It's not lighting up. I'm like, this optic really has to be under light to work. That's the conclusion I drew. That's what I came to. That's exactly what I came to. So I called my gun store up, seen what they had, you know what I'm saying, and I went down there and I made the trade. All right, so let's talk about some of the differences between the Vortex Viper and the SCS. Oh man, let me show y'all this boy too. Here she go right here. Here go the box at least. I done already mounted her onto my Glock 4.5, you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna show y'all what that's looking like in a little bit, but let's go over this. Boom, boom, there, man. That's nothing, that's nothing. It's shock proof. Boom, boom. Waterproof. You get, it's waterproof, so you get that. Boom, with the Viper. You get a 6 MOA dot. You know what I'm saying? Pretty big dot. Easy to pick up. I'm a fan of 6 MOA. It's cool. Let's talk about what you don't get though. You don't get no solar power with this. It's not solar charged. You don't get no shaker weight. So it's only turn it on, turn it off. You know what I'm saying? It's no in between. It's no reserving that battery life. But me, I'll keep mine on. You know what I'm saying? I'll keep it on. Replace the batteries as needed. You know what I'm saying? If you somebody who dry fire every day before you leave the house, you know what I'm saying? You know if your optic is dead or not. You know what I'm saying? So you could just wipe out that battery. It's nothing to go on Amazon, get you a couple of the batteries. As a matter of fact, the batteries that this take is the CR 2032 batteries. So they're not that expensive. Go ahead and get you a little pack on Amazon and just put them in there as you need, you know what I'm saying, and you set to go. What else you get with the Vortex Viper? Oh, what you don't get no 32 MOA circle, you know what I'm saying. That's something you get on the Holosun SCS, you know what I'm saying. So I was downgrading optics, to be honest. I was downgrading, but at the end of the day, I was still getting what I needed to, you know what I'm saying? I was still getting what I needed, you know what I'm saying? So if y'all gonna talk stuff in the comments, I mean, y'all can do that, because I feel you, but hey, I got the Viper. I'm rocking with her though. The Viper, she's still a beast, you know what I'm saying? She just not solar charged, and I just don't got no 32 MOA, you know what I'm saying? That's how I see it. I'm not tripping though. But let me show y'all what you get in the box when you get the Vortex Viper real quick. It's not too much up in here, man. First thing, you get your cover. You get a cover for your optic, boom. You get the set screws and all that. You already know that. You get the screws to mount it on. Boom, right here. You get a Picatinny rail mount to mount this onto an AR, you know what I'm saying? So you can mount this onto your AR, man. That's called, they give you that, that's a dub. Boom. And they give you 2 Allen wrenches to go ahead and mount it on to your slide. So you get 2 Allen wrenches with that too. And of course you get the optic, but the optic on the strap, and I'm gonna show y'all the strap right now. Look at it. Cold. Y'all can see she a nice size, you know what I'm saying, on your subcompact. So if you get this, you know what I'm saying, you can mount it right on with the adapter plates that come with your MOS subcompact. And look at her. Let me show y'all that dot. Oh, before I do that, let me show y'all real quick. We is clear. Boom, boom, we clear. It's nothing in there. But let me show y'all this dot, man. Y'all can see it. That's that 6 MOA. That's what you getting with a 6. I wouldn't take this as a reference, you know what I'm saying? But hey, y'all can see how bright it is at least, you know what I'm saying? I think it's turned all the way up. Let me see if I can turn it all the way up. Y'all can see it again. It was probably already all the way up. But as y'all can see, it's pretty bright, you know what I'm saying? 239 compared to the SCS, you know what I'm saying? You saving 100 plus. You saving 100 plus, you know what I'm saying? Keep my optic charged up, like especially if this is my home defense setup, you know what I'm saying? Or my bedside setup. Just keep this, make sure this is always charged, keep it on, you know what I'm saying? And make sure it's charged before bed, and I'm good. Boom. But hey man, that was that Vortex Viper unboxing video. If y'all rocking with the content, go ahead and like, comment, and if you new to the channel, man, go ahead and subscribe. And I'll see y'all in the next one, man. Woo!